how many days it hasn't rained. I might be able to count on one hand, maybe 5 times. We're in Clark Fork right now, doing a little shuttle service because my friend from the mission came, Ryan Law.
What's up? Let's do this.
He's joining. We're gonna do 4 days from Wallace to here, and dude, super stoked that he came.
I feel like I'm gonna have some sore feet and legs in a couple of, about hours, not even days. I think day one will be fun, and then just keep trudging along.
Ryan just caught a snake.
And it all over my head.
Ah! Just over 19 miles. Have basically a mile to go until we're gonna stop. It's July 1st and we're on the ridgeline. Last night rained on us, of course. So this morning woke up, had to put on some wet shoes, wet pants. I've officially hiked 700 miles. I don't know if you can see this. Hoping and praying that I am healthy and strong, that I can finish the trail because it's getting so close. On this trail I've got to experience the effects of optimism and how nice optimism can be. I mean, you can worry so much about so many different things. Having an optimistic mind frees you from the weight of worry and allows you to be in the moment and to move on. I feel like worry, you get stuck. We were looking at the maps and it doesn't look like there's a lot of high peaks with snow. These are 2 options. One is the snow patch, pretty small. The other one is the lake down there. We don't want to hike down to the lake, so we're gonna melt snow. Well, another end of a good day. We are probably about 40 miles away from Clark Fork. And honestly, we've been traveling on this road. Did 22 miles today, and my feet always hurt. Always hurt. Doesn't matter if it's road or trail, but the road is a little bit nicer than the trail. Your feet don't hurt as much. Morning, it's July 2nd, back on the trail as you can see. Woke up, muscles are still sore, feet are always just really stiff. I don't think that will change until I take 2 weeks off or maybe a week off or something like that. It's actually really cold today. Gloves on, my jacket and everything. And I'm really glad it's not raining, but I think that rain is in the forecast today. I got off route, so I'm doing this side hike, trying to find the trail again. I think Ryan will be fine. This hill is a pretty steep hill, never ending. I don't know where I lost the trail. Ryan's down there, I see him. I swear it's his pack just lying there. I was totally mistaken, like totally mistaken. I swear I could have seen somebody move. It's not Ryan at all. It's just a rock. And I mistook it for Ryan. Well, I found Ryan. He was on top of this ridgeline. That's his pack. This is what I'm talking about. July 2nd, rain mixed in with a little bit of hail. I might be able to count on one hand how many days it hasn't rained. Maybe 5 times. Rains a lot here in Idaho, especially in June and in May. The weather just turned freezing cold. It's still raining. Hoping for sunnier days. Hoping for warmth, hopefully soon. And I don't know if it's gonna come tonight, but I think it will come tomorrow. And we have about 15 or 16 more miles left until we get to Clark Fork. Sometimes I think, like if I was asked to speak to a group of like youth about this hike, because that maybe will happen, who knows? What will I tell them? Like the message I think is, life itself is way harder than a hike. And the person that goes through life and sacrifices himself and his desires for his family, that's harder to achieve than what I'm doing. Just arrived at Clark Fork, and so far I've traveled 760 miles. People are getting ready for the 4th of July here. Feels good to be here. Officially only 130 miles to go. I feel fantastic, so that's always a good sign. So we drove to Sandpoint to meet Michelle. We have an Airbnb here. We're gonna stay here for 4th of July. And I say goodbye to Ryan right here.
Tore the anterior tibialis off the shin bone, so basically classical shin splints. So
Ryan's gonna say goodbye. He's gonna go back to Utah to be with his family. And then Michelle's gonna pick me up and we're gonna go to Sandpoint and spend the 4th of July in Sandpoint. She is in love with Sandpoint, so it's one thing she wants to do. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
On the next episode of the Idaho Centennial Trail.